Most people still think isometric games are small and outdated, but the new generation of games coming to PlayStation 5 in 2026 looks completely different. Some of these games have visuals close to big blockbuster action games, massive areas to explore, and combat that feels faster and more brutal than ever before. In this video, we are going through 15 upcoming isometric games coming to PlayStation 5, and a few games already available right now that truly deserve more attention.
It's been 5 days since the Nazis launched their invasion on Crete, our home.
The jury's got the jump on us. We're supposed to take care of them?
Business as usual, chaps.
It falls to us to continue fighting back, and I beg your assistance. Our equipment is inferior to the enemy's. We will not surrender. We will resist until our last breath.
Soldiers, the hour has come. Alongside our allies, you will strike at the heart of tyranny and tear down the machinery of oppression and fear the Nazis have brought over Europe and bring back security for the free world. This mission will demand all that you have. The enemy will not yield. And he is seasoned, heavily armed, and ruthless. But we do not stand unprepared. From the tireless effort comes an overwhelming force of trained fighters, weapons, and munitions. My unwavering trust in your courage, your discipline, and your skill stands firm. And so will you. We will accept nothing less than complete victory. Stand firm and move forward upon your great and noble mission.
The Inquisitor's worth is not in the life they once lived. The highborn aristocrat or the criminal lord, it matters not. What matters is resolve. What matters is duty. What matters is the Emperor's will. We are those who see what others cannot. We pull at tangled threads of corruption, knowing each knot unraveled may draw us deeper into damnation. We choose who may live and who must burn. Remember this, Acolyte. Indecisiveness is a poison. Hesitation is heresy. Vigilance takes all that you will ever be. And we shall do our duty. No matter the cost.
In the grim darkness of the far future, every soul's survival hangs by a thread. Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons. Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
When people talk about the Clone Wars, they talk about the big moments, the crisis points, planetary invasions, all-out assaults, cities bombed to rubble. Truth is, there's a war you don't see. The one fought in the shadows. The war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. setting aside their differences to take on the impossible. But that's the job, and they get it done.
It's a action-adventure game based on Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition. The game is very inspired by classic action-adventure, and what really inspired us to use the Werewolf the Apocalypse brand was the fact that the character itself comes with his own Metroidvania elements due to his shape-shifting design. In a classic action-adventure, your character has tools. In our case, our character has tools plus forms, and you can dynamically constantly shapeshift between those forms in order to complete exploration and combat challenges. It's super interesting. The drone is a good example of a multi-form solution enemy design. And when it's flying above your head, you can hack and slash as much as you want with your melee combat of the Terrinoth, but you're never gonna hit it. Obviously, it charges you in the attack. That's what it's trying to do. So giving you a window to use melee. But obviously it's not the perfect solution. The perfect solution is for you to shapeshift into a Hamid form and use ranged weapon in order to down it. It's a lot easier to reach something that's flying above your head with a ranged weapon. So that's a good example of the type of enemy that we have. The boss room. So basically Blair, the director of Leaf Lab, pulls you into this boss room in the hopes of destroying you. That is a good other opportunities for you to use multiple shapeshifting. You cannot kill this boss unless you use your multiple form. In the gameplay footage that you guys can see right now, going through this portion of Leaf Lab requires you to use your Lupus form. The Lupus is way more agile when it comes to navigating different platforms, jumping farther, being quicker when it comes to navigating specific traversal systems. So it's up to the player to use the right forms also when it comes to exploration. Werewolf the Apocalypse Rageborn is coming out next year, 2027. You can follow us on social media and go wishlist the game on your preferred platform. Thank you very much, and I can't wait to show you more.
I got a message. Mira.
She's been gone a long time. Ran when things got hard. Left the band behind.
I need to know why. Why she vanished when everything was coming together. Isn't that why you're here too?
Did you forget what happened on that night? This place remembers.
And so do I. I'll be waiting. So come and find me. Mira.
Welcome to Clockfall, a game developed by Revo Games, a team of 5 independent creators driven by passion. With Clockfall, we want to redefine the action RPG roguelike by blending high-stakes combat with ruthless time management and village defense mechanics. Plunge into the heart of an infinite nightmare. To break the loop, you must go through lethal dungeons, slay fearsome enemies, and bring down colossal bosses. But here, brute force is never enough. Time is your most precious resource, and it's ticking away. Every second in the dungeon counts. You must optimize every move to reach the depth before the clouds run out. Survive longer and push further. You will face heart-wrenching choices. Invest your resources into combat stats, new weapons, and powerful stealth, or sacrifice your progress to buy yourself more time. Will you take your time to explore, uncovering every secret of the map, or will you opt for shorter runs, one-shotting every foe in your path? Clockfall's soul also lies in its dual wielding. The adrenaline of the crawl meets the intensity of village defense. Everything you scavenge, resources, upgrades, and experience must be used to fortify your settlement. As enemy waves grow in scale, your ability to hold the line determines your survival. Earn permanent upgrades to grow stronger, master the loop, and finally, escape the nightmare. Master the clock, break the loop.
And yet, there is so much more I can take.
purchase now and instantly unlock the Paladin.
This city is about to experience a football game that could be the greatest it has ever seen. You are responsible for how it will go down in history. Get ready to host the biggest clubs from all around the world. You will have to manage every single detail. Prepare for thousands of fans swarming your city, filling the streets with energy you can only get from football fever. But remember, safety is a top priority. It's all in your hands. Can you find the right balance?
The fans are getting excited, but the pressure on the organizers is rising.
Can you give them what they want? Can you create a night they will remember forever? Everything comes down to your decisions. Clubs, engage thousands of fans, create a football fiesta. Copa City, the first football tycoon.
Come on, buddy. Let's get to work.
I need a canine handler for an active suspect track.
Track. Where'd they go? Got the trail. Stay on. Dispatch. Suspect has been located.
10-4.
You're such a clever dog. That barking usually means drugs.
84. Individual is a known felon.
Tackle. Stop resisting. Police K-9 unit, show me your hands.
Acknowledged, backup en route.
Oh, someone needs a wash. Yes, they do. That's it. Go inside and rest. Well, you sure moan less than Kelly.
In a land once plagued by great evil, brave heroes took up arms and triumphed against the terror. With peace restored, all was well. Until it wasn't.